The pick'em.
Yeah, the whatever it's called. If
That'd
there
be
was
funny to
one for
have for Quake
Denver,
as well.
like no one would have got past the first round of playoffs. Probably no
quite
one would have
hard.
gotten 2 playoffs.
Yeah, it's quite hard to like make predictions right now. It's still a very new game. Players are still playing the patches rather than playing the game, so the results can vary a lot. So I expect like in a few months, when everything becomes more stable, there will be a lot more consistency in players and results and everything else.
Well, we've got Blood Covenant to begin with. Clutch, yes, it is going to be clutch. We've got Sorlag / an Anarchy from FaZe. I don't know about a Sorlag pick on this map.
I was expecting him to go for the Knicks there as the third.
I don't really like the 3 squishy lineup either, even though all 3 champions individually are very good. I think a Doomslayer instead of a Sorlag would have been better, personally.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because also FaZe, we know, comes from CPM. Sorlag's got that CPM physics, and if he's able to build up a stack with Sorlag, then he's the type of person who could make Sorlag a bit more powerful than in the hands of your average player.
His picks are fine. We're gonna see how he does with it, because I haven't seen him like not play Sorlag or Anarchy in any map, and Slash is a great pick for this map, so rather than trying to get rid of the ones that might not be useful for the map, he's just playing the things he's really good at. So that's pretty good. Nice punch.
It's fair play. Right, guys, we're moving into the grand final here of ESL Duel Challenge Cup. Number 16, it is FaZe from Myztro, and it is Agent. I'm on Agent to begin with on the clutch. And he's getting that rocket, so he's got the special weapon right away. And the stack's obviously good to begin with, and even better now. Well, he's going to get all the weapons he needs.
Yep, you should just go over back to the rocket tip, just cover that area from FaZe. Is he going to put jump? No.
I think FaZe might get surprised by how much better Agent's rail's been looking recently.
Yeah, so if he keeps landing rails like he was with Kawa, FaZe will need to be very careful. As the heavy gun, mega for FaZe though.
I'm just going to be hoping that he can get close. He's vulnerable to angles over here. A quick little dodging movement, making it slightly annoying. And did FaZe land that, or was that overstack? I'm not sure.
What?
I don't think FaZe landed the rail, did he?
He did.
Okay.
Oh, Ragent, not quite the time to use the shield. So that's a shield gun, so that's lights, a green light for FaZe. He just needs to play it fast now, try to get some cheap damage in, and then go in for the finishing blow as soon as he does. But look at Agent, he's just camping out the time shards right now.
You say
he already has a shield again.
The lights are on the... But there's like those really crappy traffic lights, you know, that change really, really fast, because he picked up so many bloody time shards. And already it's like, I'm ready for the next fight. The thing is, it is going to be very hard to pick the right moment to use the shield. He's going to go this time. This actually could be much better.
No, I shouldn't.
Whoa.
Oh, God, no, he actually won the fight. 6 rails by Agent. I wouldn't say that was the best time, because he still got hit by the first rocket. And for the rest, he didn't really matter if he had the shield or not, but he made that work with some insane rails.
Yeah, that's it. That's what FaZe might start getting surprised by. We've got the armor coming up soon. Time shards. He can just fly into this one if he wants. He has some spot.
And the worst. Oh, FaZe doesn't land. The worst part is that if Agent lands a couple more of those kind of sick rails, that will give FaZe the fear. Like, he will be very conditioned when he's trying to move around, because he will be very paranoid.
Chase directly.
Nice.
Back.
Oh, that's good damage. Really good damage by FaZe. He's gonna chase directly. He tries. Oh! That works. The plasma trail does damage through the shield. Oh, that should be the frag for FaZe, but he doesn't.
Oh!
There we go. Sick.
Eventually finds it. He had to be quick on that last rail. Is he going to close the gap rapidly? Oh, he's not going to be able to anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
No way.
Ballet.
14 health left though. Not a whole lot. And that's a nice way for FaZe to turn around the tides of this round very quickly when he was out of the lead beforehand. What the hell was that rocket?
Really nice starting rocket for FaZe. And Agent's on 20 HP. And he should die. He's on 10.
He's got Ghost Walk if he wants it.
Yeah, but he's, you know, Agent, he never really wants to use it unless he absolutely has to. Like every single player would have used Ghost Walk there. He doesn't. Still has it. And he has starting stack again.
He can withstand a direct rocket if he really wants to. But he usually doesn't like... I don't know. I say you say he never uses it, but he also like... What are these rockets he's landing? I barely finished my sentence phase.
He's on 3 HP. Oh, he uses it way too soon.
Crazy that he hung around there. It is Agent that needs to make a move, actually. He is going to have Ghost Walk in not too long. I'm going to switch over to Agent and see if he can do anything in these last moments.
Can he find FaZe? There's FaZe. Land on rocket. Oh, FaZe's rockets though. His defensive rockets have been superb.
Can't even get back up. He needs to get some rocket ammo. That's been taken.
Seconds. That's going to be nearly impossible for Agent. Yep, that's the game for FaZe.
He's already swung over to the other side of the map. FaZe of that good counter-attack after losing his first champion was excellent. And Agent's going to be chasing FaZe's lead.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2, fight.
Back onto Agent Clutch.
Oh, yep, you should just go and try. No, why did he run? I think the FaZe definitely should have chased that one. Like, Clutch only had the rail by then. And now he actually has a lightning gun to shoot back, and he'll get the rocket launcher. I think that was a big opportunity missed by FaZe.
I don't think Agent gave away the fact that he had starting machine gun and not starting shotgun. More rockets, one more. 1 HP! 1 HP
Still,
just there.
If you have the rocket, it's something that in versus Clutch, it's something that you have to even if you don't want to go for the frag, because it might be too risky. If you land the rail, you should at least try to force the shield, and he did neither of those things. But he's still landing a few good rails. That was one, but whatever. Oh, that's another one. One more could give him the frag.
Can Agent find some armor in time? Oh my god. Almost no. There was an angle there somewhere. Heavy's going to be up in a moment, but Agent's just busy stacking up. I mean, he's got the shield whenever the hell he wants it. And he'll be looking a bit better off now, but still a huge gap in his natural armor stack. FaZe has got to be a bit careful going around these hallways because there's bits of splash damage. And sometimes it's getting pretty significant, in fact. Terrible jump for FaZe to make. He's going to get caught out over here. Surely Agent's going to be able to chase him.
Good dodge by FaZe though. Can he get the... Oh my god, he can actually get the frag.
Wow.
How did Agent let FaZe do that to himself?
Yeah, I got no answer for you just there. FaZe brought some chaos into it. I think Agent looked like he had more control of the situation than he actually did once FaZe went out of his sight.
That's the problem with Anarchy. Like, he's like so fast that if you don't close the... Oh, that's a good rocket by Agent. That's if you don't close the fights when the opportunity comes, half a second later, you're not gonna have any control at all.
When that shield goes down as well, it's just that vulnerability factor goes up by an infinite amount.
Yeah, it's really vulnerable to be a robot that stacks up to 250, 200.
Hey, it's 175
No,
to 200. Oh!
Whatever.
Okay. Just slowly taking lots and lots of chip damage there. Oh, let's switch over. See the winner of that battle.
But that's interesting. When like if Phaze is crouch sliding, the weapon leans as well. I didn't know that.
The weapon leans.
Yeah. Are you watching Phaze?
Well, I'm gonna watch it. Whoa.
Oh, he doesn't die. Okay, so you can see. See when he turns around, when he crouch slides,
Oh,
the weapon is leaning.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
I
It's
only
a
just
little
realized.
details, right?
Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I'm only watching the weapon now.
No, I can't stop looking at it now that you've noticed.
You see
it.
that he's
Oh.
only leaning to the right. That's a good railway agent. I think Phaze is really surprised that Agent got there so fast.
And landing the rail too. Not an easy shot to hit. So fair play, Agent. And it is now Phaze who's under pressure with just the one champion to go. So does the weapon only lean one direction or does it lean both directions?
Both.
Holy crap, Phaze. He went in so
That's a lot
fast,
of
he's
damage.
gonna get the
That's
kill
a frag.
also.
That's a frag.
Woo!
It leans both directions. But it seems like it leans more to the right, but I'm not sure if that was because Phaze was mainly only turning to the right. Or what.
He's further testing. He's gonna go up here. He manages to get himself the
Really?
the mega.
That's really nice by it. That should be a really good frag. Yep. He managed to time exactly the ghost walk when he was about to take damage. Really well played.
Round begins.
Is he talking about when he died, got hit by the rail? Because I think from
One. Round
Agent's angle and from our angle, he was still mid-air with Slash.
Yeah, he was still me there. So yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, Agent's in a lot of trouble. Huge man. If he survives this, I'll be amazed.
If Phaze doesn't chase Agent, it's another big opportunity to us, but it seems like he wants to close the gap. He heard him below him. That should be a frag. Oh, whoa, Agent's rockets.
What?
How did Agent just win that fight?
I'm not sure,
I mean,
but he's still probably
that's
gonna
the
die.
problem. No, that's the problem. That's the vulnerability of playing the fastest character in the game. You're also very, very squishy. And a couple of well-placed rockets and you're done.
Sometimes it's not even the fact that well, but you just walk into rockets, which are there kind of like as
You
almost
don't walk
spam.
into anything with anarchy.
Calculated spam.
You don't walk into anything. You run at really high speed. Rockets. Oh, Agent.
He's gonna be upset of using his shield now. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Very clean so far, though. Is Phaz and Noctis oh, I guess they're going to be there as stacked, so... If they're playing in the VOIC as well, it's
Oh,
gonna...
Phaze, what?
I've never seen a dinosaur look so dazed and confused. They're just kind of like spinning around in the air, like, ah!
You're not a pterodactyl, man.
Yeah, that is going to be a wild BYOC, actually. Is anyone going to be able to cast that?
One. Fight.
The BYOC. I want to know if the BYOC schedules clash. 'Cause I
Apparently
know
they
if
don't, but we just don't...
Oh.
I don't know when it happens. I guess
That's
the
nice,
players-
so people can play in both BYOCs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard Sacrifice and the duels. But is it happening like a day early, or... I have no idea.
I don't know, because we don't have the schedules for it. So yeah, I guess one day early maybe? Or one day later.
No, definitely not that one. That's the one
Oh,
we can
Agent.
score at.
Oh, easy shield. You can actually get the frag. Oh, okay, that was the worst rail. Were you on Agent POV?
Yeah, it was.
That was the worst timed rail ever. That was not even close. Like
It was definitely well out. Yeah, you're not wrong. I
That was
think
so bad.
I think he kind of freaked out the fact that I've got to shoot right now my shield is gonna go down, and there was like
saw it
no
in your
time for
stream as
adjustment.
well, and that's just so bad.
Poor agent. We've been so nice to him as well this evening. But it's a kind of a freak out rail. For the reasons I mentioned.
And the worst part is
forgive
that
him.
was in the timing. Like when you shoot, you're also vulnerable, so you can't hit with a rocket as well at that point.
FaZe is doing it backwards. He's gonna go up the bounce pad.
Oh,
Of
look
course
at
he is.
Sparty just had scheduled. The BYOC Duel started at the same time as the Duel tournament, but the true groups where the BYOC Duel player is are going to be played later.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's
I got it.
yeah, that's
Thank you,
pretty good, I
Spy.
guess. That's actually pretty clean schedule then.
It's going to be pretty intensive then for the people playing the BYOC. You know, they're going to have to go through a really intense qualification process and then get straight into the matches that mean so much.
What about the Sacrifice BYOC party? Because there's 3 spots, right? There's 3 groups that are going to have a team. And there's only 1 group without the BYOC, I suppose. That's like from the groups that I made myself.
Later in the... I'm not sure. Actually. I don't have any...
He doesn't know how it's going to be with
I see.
Sacrifice. So yeah, I'll be going to DreamHack. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing the Duel BYOC or the Sacrifice one, since I don't have a
You're
team.
just going to be there annoying people.
I'm just gonna be there. Yeah, I want to be just to watch everything since I didn't go to Quake on.
Yeah, it's a fair play. Hopefully it will be a good show.
Oh,
Agent with a punch.
was that a punch? That
Yeah.
looked like he kicked his butt or something.
Sacrifice starts at like 5:30 or so, and people supposed to be done. Yeah, that's it's going to be super tight schedule. And yeah, Instagram said they are already warmed up. Then it's true, but it's still tiring. You know, like emotionally, that's a lot of strain you put on yourself. Oh my god, Agent, that's so close. You're on 75 health and railable. Because a lot of the people playing BYOC Duel are also going to be in Sacrifice team, I think. Like Garpy and so on, and Noctis and Phaz. Oh no, they don't have to qualify, I guess. With the Sacrifice. There might be some others, like Sparty. Are you going to play in Sacrifice also? One punch. One more punch.
I'm pretty sure Spark is qualified.
Oh yeah, it's true. He's playing with Winrar, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sparty. Didn't hear anything.
How much does it cost, like rent a
What was I
computer
thinking then?
during
I
the
don't
BYOC there, Sparty? Oh, a lot of damage
Ow.
by a shoreline. €350 to rent a computer for 1 day? That's insane. I
One
can't be-
day.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh my god.
What do you mean I can't? There must
FaZe, you
be,
gotta do
like,
something right now. Sorry, we've got to check the end of this because this map is going to be over in a moment, and FaZe has got to make a move. He's found him. He landed damage. He's got him. With 15 seconds left to go.
Oh, I see. That's all right. So I'll just lend me your computer then, Sparty. Oh, you're gonna be playing the VIC as well. Never mind.
Oh, FaZe, you took so much time. You lost probably 2/3 of your stack just then. And
Oh,
the pressure continues.
Yep, Agent still chasing, but FaZe doing quite a good job to just run away.
He's just trying to stay alive on this map, otherwise Agent's going to have a big advantage in the final.
Feel free to look into it for me, not Torrent, because my Swedish isn't great.
With Austin Payne from chat. Oh, he spent a lot of health to just rocket jump there, and he didn't get very far. Fortunately for him, Agent was a little bit too weak to justify.
And wasted the Ghost Walk.
Oh, Agent wasted one.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's
he's-
there.
Hey, Agent's
He's still fine now. He has
up,
the camp, so.
I see. I got you. Who do you see taking this overtime?
Dive. I'd assume Agent gets it. I'm not sure why, but I'm just.
Face still hasn't got a rail, and I think he needs that a little bit. It's so good at just kind of keeping Nyx just off of you. And he's gonna go for it now. I'll take that. Such a nice stack with Sorlag. Definitely needed to invest some time in getting himself that rail, and it is important like before. Should have spotted him just then. He's going to go in for the armor too. Might take some damage. No, he's going to meet him. Agent fully aware of what he's doing, and that's a big old chunk of health and armor that he lost.
It doesn't really matter because he just gets full of health bubbles and lights. Oh, shit. That's Ghostwalk Force. That's really good for FaZe. He can just keep running the map like he is right now. Because every time he takes damage, he's perfectly circling the health bubbles and the light armor. So he's always backed up. He can't. That would be suicide. Even if the LG doesn't really have no. Oh, I just didn't actually have any LG left. So that would be fine to step drop.
Yeah, so hard for FaZe to know that. There's no way he's going to be able to predict it. But he needs to make a push now, I think. And the Mega's up and it's been taken.
That's going to be now. That's a push. That should be a frag, but he falls. He tries to make it.
Oh my god.
Rail as well. What? Oh. That's the ghost. Again, he part of the ghost walk again. Oh, but he got railed. That's still railable. He needs
going to be up to 5. Go, armor. And he's just trying to keep mobile. He's not 100% sure where Agent is. And he's bloody relieved that he's able to get that armor without taking any additional damage. Mega taken. He's got some information, but he's not hitting the rails he needs to land. And Agent has got his Ghost Walk back up. Ready to roll.
Oh, that's a chunky rocket. He doesn't know where Agent is though. Yeah. I have no idea who's going to win this. It's basically waiting to see who makes the bigger mistake. FaZe is playing it pretty well. Even though he's not exactly making aggressive moves, he's always circling the map quite well and not giving Agent that much room to breathe. And like every 3 circles of the map, he tries to make a bit of damage to Agent, and on 2 of those occasions, he managed to force his Ghost Walk. So if he does it again, he needs to be able to actually play it even faster than he has to capitalize on the lack of Ghost Walk.
Wasn't able to get any damage before. I just don't feel like he can possibly instigate something. And that is going to be the start of it. Four and a half minutes into this sudden death.
Oh, we forced the Ghost Walk, and he still has a lot of natural stack to go, so he can. Agent going there, he's trapped. There's no way out of it. FaZe, just drop with the shotgun.
I don't think he can. Not with the LG threat. It's so much. I don't think he considers it as a certain enough opportunity.
He could have dropped from the back of the bridge. That's what I mean. Shaving. Oh, again the Ghost Walk. Just in the nick of time.
He had 25 health left from that. Armor's going to be up in a moment. Oh, the rail! He gets it down. That's a big mistake,
finally.
Why would Agent have dropped? Was he looking for the health bubble? I think he got it.
He got it, but he still died. That's the problem with like when your opponent's playing really fast. You try to predict where he's going, and you're not fully hearing all of the sound cues. And Agent didn't know exactly where he was coming from.
Oh, I really hope that last rocket landed, but it didn't make it.
That would have been good fight.
Whoa! Oh, he messed up that trophy movement a little bit then. Phaze's movement looking a little bit wibbly right now. Oh, he's got to be so careful.
One more would kill him.
He went to 10. Oh wow. He
Rail.
got there so fast as well. Really nicely done by him. Go over to... What the hell, Agent?
Oh, Phaze coming in here. Did he get the mega? Oh, he didn't. He's on 50 HP. This is not a good place to be for Phaze. But it's still alive, and after having wasted a clutch seal, you could try to go in for more damage trades.
You just try and just get as many of these little armors as you can. Going in on this a little bit. Shield up. Oh, that was close. Look at the speed across the map. He's going to find him at the bottom floor. Phaze, I think, maybe messed up his movement a little bit. Oh, the rail doesn't quite get there.
That was really close to hitting as well. But again, Phaze is in really good shape, and Clutch doesn't have a shield. So Phaze needs to capitalize on this.
Yeah, he's messed up his movement hard, so he's missed out a chance for a whole bunch of time shards.
We saw Agent in the lower area, so we know its Agent still doesn't have the shield up. Because there are no time shards in the lower area. But he's not really making an effort to close the gap and try to get something. So Agent, by the next time they meet, he'll have the shield up again.
Ooh, he spotted a toe just then, I think. Agent hoping that he can maybe lay a small trap down here. It's not going to work out for him. I like what Agent's doing, not making too much noise. Myztro, I mean, as you do with a slash, you kind of go around the map at full speed. Or objective
yeah, but
to
if
objective.
you don't see your opponent for a long time, you start getting really nervous because you know any rocket will kill you. And you saw now, Phaze stop. Is he gonna? Oh, it's our Agent now, so he's fine to just keep doing what he wants. That's a shield, that's a frag, for sure. 50-50, yep.
That
Well
was
done,
nice.
Agent.
Really, really nice. Phaze kind of walked into that, and I think from that initial rocket, you could tell what was going to happen because Phaze was not able to pick up any more speed. Like from the drop as well, from the first rocket that bounced him up. If he managed to slide from that, he could have gotten away, but obviously that second rocket was so important. But also, you know, something very not too complicated for Agent to land.
Oh, Phaze landing some rails.
I think he should put some pressure. Oh, okay.
He tried, but Agent didn't let him. Can he get? Oh, he's still alive though. He can get the heavy or the mega. Which one is Agent going to go for? They're both going for the mega. This could be bad for Phaze. This is going to be terrible for Phaze.
Oh my god, no. I think he didn't mean to do that. I think he expected Agent to hang around for the armor. Almost like a 50-50 in some way, but I think if he was paying more of attention before going at the bounce pad, as you probably should,
the problem is that he thought Agent would have dropped for the mega, for the heavy instantly, and then Rocket jumped up. So he also had to play it fast. So there was like two things he was thinking that Agent could have done, and sadly, it all went in Agent's way.
Yeah. I have got to compliment Agent's color coordination between all of his champions, though, as they are all sporting the red color. So I just like that, alright?
I kind of wished he was like had one in white, the other one in red, and the other one in blue, just like Russia flag colors. Like next level color coordination.
But it couldn't like it would look more like a French flag though if you had
exactly.
It,
so he had to do it like the hats in white and then the torso in blue.
If only you could like specify on your shaders, that would be great. I would like that a lot.
Sinclair, and we know you're there.
I don't know how we can do the Union Jack though. Or, like, that's just not going to happen. or with like, you know, the flag with, you know, the colors going the other way, or like an Italian, Irish, or French flag or something. You just need like one arm, chest, other arm. Maybe they should do the whole Overwatch thing and get you know, team colors in.
That's awful to spectate, actually.
Is it? I haven't actually.
It was
noticed.
so hard to spectate because, like, if you're spectating the team that's sporting like red colors or dark blue colors, it's like you're playing the game colorblind or something. Or white. White is the worst because like everything is white. The health bars are white, so you don't know whether the guy's full health or not.
Is it like an innate advantage as well for some teams that have got like?
No, it's only
darker-
spectators. Spectators only.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't really
gonna
grant
say.
any better viewing experience for the spectators as is. And maybe in the future.
Is it meant to just be like more engaging somehow?
Yeah. And I
Rather
guess they can
than-
even go further in that
it's
if you
so
wanna
easy to
if
see.
you wanna do it like the CS, you know, and start selling those skins and give profits to players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like possibilities
Hmm.
for any game right now. Should Mania also had some sort of ideas like that? Have like the team logos behind the model's back or something.
They used to have this kind of stuff, I think, even in like early CS. You could have like little logos and stuff for some of the players and things. I would like that kind of stuff. I'd like it as a sort of the top, you know, even just in spec mode that you can see sort of a team logo there.
Yeah,
Rather than
imagine
just
like
playing
in,
a team logo there would be great. If it's duel or if it's, you know, if it's sacrifice or whatever team mode.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Diss me, man.
Right. Agent.
It'd be cool,
won that
especially
first.
for sacrifice. It'd be really cool. I think for duel, you either have to have either the team logo or the national flag, something like
Yeah.
that, whatever.
I think, or even both possibly. Yeah, I think. I quite like the whole. Not like have full national pride and things like that, but if people don't really know who to cheer for, if they don't know the history of the game or they don't know the people, then at least you say, "Ah, he's from where I'm from," and I can cheer for him. There's always something cool to root for. Guys, let's go into map number 2 here in the grand final. I'm watching Phaze. He's map down.
It's a very early use of the shield by Agent.
He needs to close the gap somehow and get some damage down. And I think Agent's trying to give him the most awkward angle possible. You don't really need to go for rockets. Get on him.
A lot of damage
Nice.
coming in from Phaze. He's doing the damage rate really well until that point. He was forced to use his ability. He's still fine though. Can he chase?
Oh!
Nice. Really well played by Phaze. Oh. No! Wow! If he hadn't clipped there in the stairs, how does he double jump the stairs like that?
Absolutely
Oh,
savage.
clutch.
Phaze should have chilled out a little bit after that. When you're on a limited amount of health, he saw the mega. He's like, I need that mega to be in good shape. And I think he's like, I have so much speed, I can get it first. But
Yeah,
I mean, Agent was so
couldn't get it
close.
first.
Yeah, he was so close already. You don't get too greedy.
To be fair, if Agent hadn't used Berserk, he probably wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
Another air rocket? Oh my god, Phaze hit like 2 air rockets
Wow.
already. That was close.
I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that. One more tick of it.
Crack.
Down.
And another air rocket. What?
So for the
Phaze,
second.
please. Oh, this time he beat it. Oh,
Oh.
no! This time
What?
it.
Who's
He
gonna take
mistimed
this
the
one though?
rocket.
Oh.
Oh, that
I
was a
think-
good move by Phaze, but he mistimed the rocket. The
He
double jump was
missed it
perfect.
by like 0.1 of a second or something.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Poor Phaze, he's got a chance to make it back in this one. It seems like Clutch is just a champion used on every map for Agent. He seems like he doesn't really care so much about that. Ooh, I have a specific champion for a specific map. He's like, I'll have 3 champions that I'm bloody awesome at, and I'll play them everywhere. Which I guess is viable, but no, when you're splitting small differences between top players at the end, and maybe he's the one who's picking best of the map. Oh, the rockets were spot on. Didn't even have to use the shield. Easy easy in the end. Whoa.
And the wall. Oh, and
Wow.
yeah, 2 HP. That's a very fast round from Agent. Not giving FaZe any room to breathe.
Prepare to fight.
That's not a friendly thing to see on your spawn. He landed a rocket and a half too. That's brutal.
2, 1.
Apologies, guys. I've had a few frame drops, but I think we're looking. I don't know when they took place.
Oh, that's not good for Agent. He's forced to use the shield in fear of getting pummeled to death by Anarchy.
Thing is, I mean, you couldn't hang around though. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, maybe FaZe is going to go attack once more. There's going to be health at the top.
You should.
Oh,
Yep, that's a
perfect.
really nice finish by FaZe. Coming back to this game with speed.
Well, he won against Clutch in the first round, but he lost against Doom last one. Unfortunately, it was on a Mega, which he's just taken cleanly. So let's see if he can do better this time. Kind of already has. Gotta be hitting a bit more LG than that.
That's a really nice rocket.
Like, Agent's only sitting on that hallway and he's letting FaZe kind of just run circles around all the corridors around.
And that's fine from Agent. I mean, if he's not dying, he's taking a little bit more damage now, but
Oh!
okay, whatever.
I don't think FaZe meant to do that with his rocket jab.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, if you move too fast, you're bound to make a mistake sometime. That's what Agent's playing at. This is just waiting for FaZe to make mistakes. It's mistakes that shouldn't happen, like that one, but every time they do, it's a frag for your opponent. That's a good timing on the heavy. And a good chunky rocket right after. And he gets the Mega too. He can just chase now, if he wants to.
Yeah, this is really bad news for Agent. No Berserk either. FaZe has got to take advantage of this. Oh, awesome.
Oh,
This
he doesn't
rocket
have the ghost rock. He still gets the frag somehow.
with 4 health to go. Now it's going to be
Ouch.
Agent with the next.
Another direct. Wow, he can get the Mega. He can get it. Oh no, he's the ghost rock at the end. Come on. He had the ghost
Savage.
rock as well. Like, if he saw him taking the Mega, he could have gotten it immediately, but he still decided to go to the teleport because, you know, that's not.
I
the
think he
most
already had the
instinctive
momentum
thing.
for it. I think
Yeah,
he was basically mid-air to get there, and it was a bit like, coulda, woulda. But yeah, I mean, being vulnerable over it, I think Agent kind of capitalizing very well. Gotta say, there is 1 frag left for Agent though, and he can get revenge on FaZe for beating him last time round.
It's a best of 3 at the end. This one.
Yeah, the second one on map too. So, whoa!
Oh, Agent.
Wow! That little
That was
mid-air to
very
finish
fast
it.
map.
Yeah, especially in that second round that we saw. So Agent looking pretty good in the end. First map was seriously close. Map 2, look at that color coordination from him. I just think it's gorgeous. And combining it with the Ruby Nick skin as well. I mean, that's just pretty hot. So nice, Agent. But yeah, congrats to him, and I think it shows that Agent's made a few improvements in his game over the last few days. I think Sunday Cup before one just gone, or maybe even the Sunday Cup just gone, he wasn't really looking like he was at this kind of level. So I'm happy for him. Oh, very good job. And you see that champion will be Agent there. He won against, he had a hard time. Vondarumi in the semis, Pikawa in the quarters. He had Sparty before that. And all right for him before that stage. FaZe, Nico ahead of that. Weisel, overtime. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Kill a lot.